I gotta get me a backdrop. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, excuse. So refreshing. Welcome, 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 saints, ain'ts, and haints. This is your girl, Mocha's Moments Keisha. I am back with another live. Please make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, because it's right over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, promote channel growth. Donate to the channel promotes channel growth as well. And the donations go back into the channel, not to moi. Consider becoming a monk being for $2.99 a month. And you'll be able to access other content before everybody else. Now let's get into it. I really... Man, got my phone. I really need YouTube to stop playing in my face. I had 30 people in here. I just looked at it and now it's 9. Stop playing with me and my numbers. Olipop is so refreshing. Alright, before I get into the topic of today, let me go to these messages. My sister Amy said, welcome to the live. Mocha beans, cleanse your space, protect your energy, like the stream, share the live, and join for secret perks. Let's align, uplift, and have some fun. Hey sisters, cousins in chat. Ansel says, hey sisters, brother, and cousins. Hey sisters. Hey, Miss Do It Yourself. Maybe over there cutting up, huh? Woo. Tell her we missed her. And keep coming. You alright? How Russ doing back to school? Who is this? Sohail, help me with some what? Hello, ma'am. Please help me. Help you with what? Penny Proud said, hey family. Sohail, what are you needing help with? Lepson. You are not Michael Blackson. Don't come up in here disrespecting my house. Here. This ain't what you want. Now. Can one of my beautiful family members kindly remove that person? Because we don't disrespect nobody around here. This is a judgment-free zone. If you don't like it, click off. I got nothing for you. Penny Power is waving. So here, what are you needing help with? Because you probably going to get blocked next, too. Because there's no begging over here. I don't even beg. So needing is a... is something I don't beg for. Princess Tiana said, hey, family. Hey, Tiana, Chris, cousin. My brother Abdul says, let's go. Photon says, hey, cousins. Can y'all remove that person as well? Sohail, because I don't know what he asking for. Thank y'all for your, time being here and contributing to the views. Appreciate you. Great Legend, I'm always all right, baby. Even if I'm not, nobody will never know. She had to come in. Girl, he's doing good right here. Doing homework. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Hey, little nephew. May you have a successfully safe school year. And go be great. You future king, you. Amy says, hey, Miss Do It Yourself. Miss Do It Yourself said, hey, man. My Louis, baby. I love y'all. Amy says, hey, Louis. Hey, just passing by to show some love. I gotta watch your video. Cause y'all always telling me about myself while telling me about myself. You and Jakayla. I mean, we Aquarius, so I wouldn't expect anything different. You say thank you. Oh, you're more than welcome. Your privacy about... Shout out to Louis in the building. Go check out Louis Spiritual Tarot. He reads for all signs, not just Aquarius. Aquarius is the main focus because he's a fellow Aquarius. Now, let's get into these. Just get into it. Is it me or is the time going by? So I've been off for just about the whole week. And it's Thursday already. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ain't that dumb? I mean, I really could have went back. But I needed to, sometimes you just gotta take a mental break from work. Because if you don't, gonna be no good. No. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the video when I actually use the new headsets that I have, because I can't do them. I'm not really using them because I got them on Saturday. Let me see if this is worth my $100, because yeah, I ain't never paid that much for no headset. They are I think they're a 3-in-1. They have an auxiliary cord. You can play it. They're actually gaming headsets. So it has an auxiliary cord and a USB cord. Let's see what they do. This is gonna be a short video because I gotta try them out and see how they work. Just yourself, say hey, Louie. All right, it's already 5:42. Like, it was just 5:30. And next week is gonna be, basically September, because what is really happening here? So, all right, let's get into it. All right, Thursday's topic is the healing stages nobody talks about. Boredom. Boy, if you be bored, if you be feeling like you in your own bubble and you be bored and then you be like that sometimes. You gotta isolate yourself. Isolation requires separation, and that leads to elevation. It be like that sometimes. I need a vacation. That's what I need. Life after chaos feels weird. Oh, no. It says life after chaos feels weirdly quiet. Well, that all depends on excuse me. That all depends on the environment that you're in. Because if you're a loner like me, you don't care about being quiet. I mean, you don't care about... Yeah, you don't care about it being quiet, because quiet is where the peace at. I love the solitude of being in my room. And I'm okay with that. I love that for me. Alright. So, now we're going to the talking points. Why your life can feel dull compared to the chaos you left. And it feels like that because we are used to being around a certain type of people, a certain type of energy, certain places and things, and then all of a sudden you just give all of that up. It could feel dull, You could feel bored. You could feel like, you don't really have anyone. When you really do have people, you just have yourself. You just have your thoughts. It's like that sometimes. Believe me, I'm going through it right now. Still a little chaotic. However, taking the necessary steps to create my own peace. Coming real soon. I really would say before the summer is over. Sure, it's all good. Sorry, y'all. I got just something on my face. And it don't matter how many times I wash my face and wash my pillows. I'm always breaking out from something. I think it's stress. And I thank God don't look like what I've been through. It's wonderful. Recognizing boredom as peace in disguise. I be bored. I ain't gonna lie. I also like my peace as well. I ain't got to be dealing with, you know. I don't have to deal with what I don't want to. And you can too. When you live a peaceful life, you don't have to deal with what you don't want to deal with. I was in the process of eating some ice. It melted, now it's water. How to rebuild excitement from a healthy place. Just keep yourself, all I can say is just keep yourself busy doing things that will not allow you to take yourself back into the very thing you healed from. Where is my cuticle cutter? Right here. That's the best way that I can explain that. Hold on, because it's about to bother me. Oftentimes, it's not an easy journey. It's worth it though. Adjusting to stability without sabotaging. That's a good one. So you're basically adjusting to what is not of your old vices, and be able to be steady and on straight and narrow without getting into your head and reverting back to your old ways. That's basically what all of this is meaning. You have to be so self-sufficient within yourself that you don't allow your old self to interfere with your new self, your unhealed self, to interfere with your healing or healed self. Your healed life will feel boring at first, and that's the point. That is absolutely the point. You want to feel, you want to feel great. You want to heal too. Now, of course, this is going to be boring, and then after repetitively, being healthy, implementing healthy boundaries, healthy eating, a healthy mindset, after a while, once it becomes more repetitive, you basically now you're used to it. So guys, how are you guys' day doing today? How was work, school, or combination otherwise? Or if you did nothing, how was your day off? I have participated in nothing because, again, I was out for the last couple of days, so I actually go back to work tomorrow. What is this? And I gotta get myself together. Now, if there it has been some caricatures lingering in this retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and it hit. When I tell you it hit. It absolutely hit. Because it was not playing. The only thing you could do is ground yourself and, you know, now if you don't want to go walk in the grass or touch the grass and hug a tree because you can't, there's alternatives. I did create a post about it a couple of days ago. The alternatives. Even just walking barefoot around the house is a form of grounding. When your foot meets the ground. If you can't go and hug a tree. What is something? What's going on? Captain Platinum of Dashers. Oh wow, that is an interesting name. Welcome to the live. So glad you can join us. So what have you guys been up to, guys? What have you guys been up to? I know, like I ain't just see yesterday. And tomorrow is Friday. I got a whole lot of stuff to do. A whole lot of. I gotta get one. There's one more piece of paperwork, but actually 4 more pieces of paperwork. So I have been somewhat, productive today. Not entirely, just somewhat. Now I just gotta go and you know how you just like be moving and then you be trying to find stuff? That's what I gotta do, go find stuff. And you think you have it in one place and it just it's not there. So luckily the one thing that I do need, I can obtain it here because of, where I'm at. It's good for me. And then everything else to fall into place. I just gotta put it in a folder. I mean, I have a clear, there's a clear zippy thing. Just gotta put it all in there. That is it, and that is all. I'm not gonna stay on too long today because I got stuff to do, and I've been really procrastinating today. Well, I've been procrastinating all week, actually. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So y'all got 2 more minutes. Next week I have to, yeah, I'm gonna go next week because I'm off. So if I don't find that done over the weekend, then I can go look for it elsewhere. And plus, I gotta get my mind back together for going back to work tomorrow. And I'm about to eat this salad that I got last night from Olive in the Garden. You know, that soup and salad be the truth. It's gonna be my dinner. Italian dressing and the croutons. My favorite is the pepperoni. Oh, I forgot about the bread. And a bread sticks, please believe it. Sis. Soup and a salad. And my favorite soup I get is the minestrone. That's my favorite. That's the only soup I get because everything else is, I don't eat that. And I had to cut back on eating hot stuff anyway. Well, it depends because I actually eat, ooh, smells like onions. Because there's onions. Here, up in here. Oh, what's that soggy? My peppercorns are kind of hot. Well, they spicy. I'm not going to say they hot. They spicy. I had to take the stems off. Other than that, I would eat them because I like them. Thank you, sis. They salads be consistent of lettuce. And anybody know me? No, I hate lettuce. Unless it's romaine lettuce. Because lettuce be good. The iceberg lettuce is not it. Should have asked for 2. I think I got some more salad dressing left. Un momento. Por favor. Now that's for me forgetting I had other salad in there. Woo! Women share how they like dating younger men. No comment on that. Because unless he older, like a couple of, we the same age, like he a couple of months younger than me. I'm not dating nobody younger than me. Woo! Just saying, I can't do it. I like older men. Y'all know my husband is 51. Ooh, the breadsticks. I need to go warm them up. I'll be 45 next year. Yeah. My baby's growing up. Come here. No.
That thing feels, that dial feels, that's what I'm trying to say. That it feels like loose. You know how it feels. That doggone knob is always coming off. It feels loose, like it's going to come off soon. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Door. I know, right, sis? I love it. Y'all know I be stealing these backgrounds from Facebook. Because why not? Who keep calling me from this number? I'm about to say, sis, are you alive? And I just looked. I was like, wait. Never mind. I just thought live in 30 minutes. Y'all don't pay me no mind. I saw the clip yesterday of my brother. He was on a talk show. And he received a notebook with his picture on it. And I be telling him, I be manifesting for us, our future. My sister, Ansel, is going to be one of the newest up and coming. Well, she is. She ain't going to be. She is. Newest up and coming. Do it yourself wig installer. My sister Amy gonna keep playing her games. That's that's what they do. I mean, they all play games. I ain't in the game yet. I gotta get a console from the TV. Y'all dad gave me the TV, so I got the TV now. I gotta put my rewind my Fire Stick on back on there so I can, you know, uh, watch my shows. Ooh. Let me be honest. I used to then really. I had to stop eating tomatoes up. Oh, well, I can't. I have to eat them in moderation because of the acidity of them. Like tomatoes are good for you. Tomatoes actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable. I'm about to go back on my water. Minimum cleanse. I've been playing. I've been doing. I actually been doing good because all this week I had, with the exception of yesterday, I had leftover vegan food from the restaurant I went to Saturday because it was a lot of food. Tuesday I really didn't eat anything. I was kind of trying to fast, trying, attempting to lose weight. I went to Olive Garden. Should have just got a soup and a salad because that was full. You know, things are coming together. That's raspberry tea. Because I love me some tea. That's salad dressing on here. And there's some purple onions in now. I don't know why people call them red onions. Onions is not red, they're purple. Same thing with purple cabbage. I'm like, they was, for a while, people were saying red cabbage. I'm like, where in there do you see the color red on that cabbage? It's purple. And onions are good for you as well. I need to cut up my fruit because I got a papaya so I can eat them seeds. Gotta get rid of these parasites. I also gotta stop inviting them. Inviting them in. So I'm gonna cut these watermelons up and cut them apart, and then add the, you know, my fixings this last time. The cayenne pepper, Himalayan salt. This time I'm gonna add some blueberries with it because my daddy gave me some blueberries. And excuse me. And some papaya. This time I got 2 small watermelons. Because I need to make my soup and my quinoa. All this week really been dedicated to, yeah, I need, I'm supposed to be out of town. However, I decided to go against it because I wanted to, you know, I had to set boundaries. I didn't physically need to be there. I mean, tomato does taste like a fruit, so that makes sense. And I'm going to add a little lemon juice. And we're going to rock out. So, no, we're just not going to, it's not going to, we're not having a party anymore. It's going to be just a dinner. So, what I was going to wear, I'm not going to wear to that event. However, I will wear it elsewhere. And I have to think about the weather. It's Florida, so it's not really fallish here until like the end of October, November. September is still a little warm. However, it gets cool at night. But like come October, November-ish, it start to cool down a bit. Not too much, because again, this is Florida. And I live in Central Florida, so our weather is different than South Florida. It's still hot there. Their temperature is a little hotter than ours. Always. And then like going to Miami and, you know, Key West, all them surrounding cities. I didn't even put the croutons in it. Oh well. I had enough bread intake this week. I don't even know. Got 15 more minutes, guys. I might wrap it up in 5, well, 4 minutes. I hate when food gets stuck in your gums. You gotta be moved in your teeth and be having them move stuff around. Now, as much as I want to go to Carnival this year, I probably won't because I wasn't prepared and I need to get an outfit made. And I gotta get my outfit will be an ode to I'm a descendant of Haiti. However, I was born in Louisiana, and which is pretty much where a lot of the slaves migrated from Haiti to, because before Louisiana was actually a state, many know y'all know it was a territory, and then when it started to form its different parishes, which means county in French. They had to be different because we have Creole and we have Cajun. Now Cajun is the other counterparts. These people. And fun fact: New Orleans was a state before it was actually a parish. It was attached to the rest of Louisiana. A lot of people didn't know that. Learn y'all something to do. So when I say I don't argue with nobody that didn't know New Orleans was a state, I mean just that I don't. And also, we got 10 more minutes. Hey, Sis Taylor. She said, hey, family. There's a shift going on. And of course, we're in the age of Aquarius. A lot of exposure. I forgot that lady name. It was the funniest thing she said. However, it was true. America would not thrive without us. And I'm just to be honest. It's not. It would not thrive without the indigenous people, the black people, and the immigrants. What they're trying to so profusely get rid of. But let's not talk about the fact that Orange Face wife is an immigrant. So he not gonna deport her because she family. She's still an immigrant. If this man don't stop, see, at first I did. Let me stop and move on to another subject because I don't want to talk about it. When I first started following Dr. Umar, he had some, I believed he had some substance. However, it was just that little thing of increment in me that was like, nah, son, he ain't it. Lo and behold, this man said you need $40,000 in the next 10 days for that school he was supposed to create. That never happened. And then the government then seized all his assets and his money. Sorry, brother, I got nothing for you. I have $40,000 I'd be investing in myself. I can't help nobody. So I can help myself. I don't know what he did to piss the government off, but baby, that's not playing with him. They did a whole I know a couple of years ago they had that there was a GoFundMe account because he was supposed to open a school, and then we never knew what happened to the money or the school. Now we know. Come to find out, the building that he purchased was in debt. So henceforth, why he needed $40,000. And I say that to say this: you gotta have like-minded people around you, and you have to have, and those people around you, you have to be able to trust them with anything, whether it be family, friends, foe, what have you. Well, not foe, but family and friends. If you call these people your family, you have to be able to trust them, especially when it comes to finances, because there shouldn't be a reason why people that are you supposed to trust will allow you to go through something that they know that shouldn't. And a lot of people was like he shouldn't have created the school online, which I agree, because it's less overhead and equity being in the building as opposed to online where you could just sign up. And because that's where a lot of people are moving towards anyway, is everything being online. You can take online classes instead of going into a brick and mortar. Now, why he needed a brick and mortar, I'm not sure. I didn't get into it. I have to do research. And then the whole thing that I lost respect for him is, about the children. One thing I don't play about is I don't play about people and how they mistreat their children. Because I don't like how nobody will mistreat my child. I don't play that. Because I treat everyone's child like they're my own. As I've told the story before, and my daughter's 4th grade class went to the Capitol. And I was one of the chaperones. I had a smaller group because it was it's always that one parent that think they have to be a show off, and they just want to do whatever they think because they think they're cool, and they think the kids don't think they're cool. If you're gonna be yourself, children can pick up energy quicker than adults can. So all you have to do is be yourself. They'll want to be around you if they like you. He wants to I hog all the children, and I'm just like, bruh, it's not that serious. Then he was shorter than me, so he had a Napoleon complex, like most shorter men do, because he wanted to be in control, and I'm just like, you don't owe these children. You're just here to be a chaperone. You either gonna help or you're not. So anyway, it was a young lady, little girl. If you gonna see your children on the field trip, send them with some little pocket change so they can get them something to eat. Cause they give the children the standard um pay for lunch, the paper bag lunch. I didn't do that because I was a chaperone, so it was my daughter and this little girl, which I was okay with. So I'm getting me something to eat, and of course I was getting my baby something to eat. Then I had the other little girl with, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, I paused, and I was something was like, this baby ain't got nothing to eat. So I'm looking. I'm just like, I asked her. I said, did your parents pay for your lunch? And she was like, and she looked down. And she was sad. And she was like, no. And I was like, I said, I cannot believe you just send your child on a field trip and you don't pay for them to eat. That hurts. That really bothers my soul. I could never send my child on a field trip and not make sure she had money for food. And they really didn't want the packed lunch anyway, because I looked at the lunch and I looked over at the table and I'm just like, ugh, I wouldn't even eat that. So I was like, baby, listen. I said, go up there with your buyer and get you something to eat. Well, actually, no, I got up because, of course, I had to pay for the food. I gathered and I said, let's go and get you something to eat. I said, you can get whatever you want. And she, don't send y'all children on no field trip and you can't afford to pay for them to get nothing, have anything to eat, a packed lunch. Like, come on. It don't take nothing to go to the dollar store or something and get them a little lunch, or a little lunchable and some chips and a drink. Come on now. Like, you gotta do better as parents. And then I'm not judging anyone because you never know anyone's situation either. I'm just saying, Dollar Tree. Well, it should be called a couple of dollars now because nothing in there is a dollar anymore. Well, guys, guess what? It is 6:30 now, so I will be getting off this live. My sister Ansel Ray is going to be going live right now. Speaking of which, Ansel said, hey, Taylor sis. Amy said, hey, Taylor sis. So we're going to go and jump into her live. Sis, are you ready? I wanted to make sure before I clicked off. Let's see what she has going on today. on the live. Oh, it is walking and back to school shopping. That's gonna be fun. So she will not be playing games today. She won't be back until Monday playing them Sims with them people. I'm turning the thing on, but yes, I'm ready. I'm just packing up baby girl's bag and getting myself together to leave out of here. Okay. All right, sis. All right. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, thank you all so much for watching and being here today. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Donating to the channel promotes channel growth as well. And the donations will go back into the channel, not to me. So I appreciate you all for being here. Now I'll leave you all with this. Be a blessing. And once you're a blessing, it's like a chain reaction. Because, quick story. I remember one night I got off because I was working 2 jobs. Like a couple of years during the pandemic. I went to Taco Bell because I was hungry. For some reason, something in me was just like, pay for their food. I paid for the food. Didn't think nothing of it. The next time I went to Taco Bell, because it was the same girl that was in the window before, she was like, do you know that you started a chain reaction? Okay, sis. I said, what? I started a chain reaction more. I was like, what happened? She said, when you pay for the people food behind you, they pay for the people food behind them, and so on and so forth. So I attempt to give when I'm able to, when it's on my heart. With the exception of my family, because I got them. I let them. Even though it's not, Okay, sis. You be intentional. That's what that's what I'm getting to. Be intentional with your giving. Not obligated to give. However, when it's on your heart to give when you can. However, just be intentional about it. I did not expect that that would start a chain reaction. Oh, thank you, sister. I got you. No, Mara Amy says, see, this is what we do. Our family. Yes, sis, I got you tomorrow too. This is what we do to our family. No matter what. When we can, we give. We gonna make sure we gonna always make sure that we good. If nobody else does. And I love that for us. This is like, I never expected at the age of 44 that I would. Well, I was 43 at the time. when I met them, which was almost a year ago. I feel like I've known them all my life. Like, I never expected to come across a lot of, you know, a few like-minded people as myself. And I love it here. And I love my family. I appreciate y'all so much. So much. I need some more salad dressing. Because when you give with intention, it comes back tenfold. Like, I owe somebody some money. And because from our product, I put a deposit on. And then at that time, I could not afford it. However, I did, and I kept communication with her about it. I said, as soon as I get it, soon. So when the time come to pay her, I gave her a little bit more than I actually owed her for being patient with me. That's how you do business with people. Because you never know a person's situation. It's okay. Just don't allow people to take advantage of you. That's all. And I appreciate her for that. And that's why I fuck with her. Because she my jewelry lady, by the way. When I say my jewelry lady, I mean like she makes my jewelry. Now you have to be a skilled person to do wrap jewelry. And this is beautiful. And this is my birthstone, amethyst. And then she made these. I had another set. She made these also. I had another set, but it was like a bracelet ring combination, but it broke. And I had another ankh that broke too, so I'm pleased with the results. And that's why I only patron her to, not to say I won't patron anyone else's business. I'll patron her first because she's my friend. Just because of the type of relationship we have together. So always be intentional with your giving. No matter what. Not everybody's going to be as understanding, and that's okay. Just, I'm going to actually get back into making jewelry myself. Because I too make handmade jewelry. I just got to take the time to do it. And being a mother and working full time, mothering content creators, kind of, Doesn't make it easy for to do certain things because there's other things I want to do as well. It's not saying that content creating is time consuming. However, it does take a lot of time, especially when you are monetized and you have to make sure that you keep up with your content. So I'm monetized here and on Facebook, and it's a lot. You have to go back and forth between the platforms, two different platforms to engage. So I do what I can. So I want to be able to be in a position to where I can put myself busy. It's coming and it's coming and it's coming. Just passing time, waiting for my sister to come on so she can tell us what is going on. And tomorrow is Friday. It's Friday. And I'm kind of behind. If he don't go sit on somewhere, I'm kind of behind on my content as well. So I gotta make some more videos. Let's see what time Saturday I gotta do a premiere video. I haven't done one yet. So I gotta figure out which I just sit and actually do this editing on these videos. I think few of them I gotta do a voiceover on because didn't want to get copyrighted with the music. My ears, my ears. My sister be slaying them wigs, girl, yes. I see in your thumbnail, sis. Slay them wigs, girl. Slay them wigs, yes. I think I was supposed to call my baby back. I'm calling her back. I ever had a parent that was like a busybody, that could never sit still. This is what I deal with every day. He would not sit down all day, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like a little kid. The little children that be going, walking, running in and out of the house, in and out, in and out, and letting all the good air out. That's what he reminded me of. I'm trying to make it a habit to stop eating before 7 o'clock as well, because, and if I do eat something, I eat something light. Because that eating after 7 o'clock is not a joke at all. It takes discipline. Thank you for the $2, sister. Appreciate you. You're welcome. If I did not say thank you already, thank you. I don't want to be rude. Yeah, when I tell you I am not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, I thought I would have been able to at least wait until Monday. Nah, I gotta work. These people did not call me back, so I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow. Oh yeah, y'all just, to the new people, I do the most random stuff on my lives, especially when I'm killing time. Don't mind me, and they used to it. It's the 90s. Back to us. The 90s. Gotta take a trip back to the 90s. The 90s was lit. I'm the 80s baby. However, growing up in the 90s, please believe me, that was the best era. The 90s and the early 2000s. Well, actually, to be technical, 2000. Technical. It's 20 comes after 19. I'm not sure why people think it's 2000, because it's not. It's 20. I'm gonna dance for y'all. Don't ask me why I'm channeling Britney Spears. Work. Not gonna lie, I was a Britney fan. She was hit. You know, Instinct, Backstreet Boys. My first, you know, non-black band was, for me, was New Kids on the Block. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. The right stuff. I like Justin Timberlake until Justin Timberlake pissed me off. Well, what he did to Queen Mother Janet. You don't play it and disrespect Janet Jackson. It's just what you don't do. The audacity. Alright, sis. The nerve, the gall, and the unmitigated audacity he had. And then he tried to deny it. As if he had nothing to do with that. Sir, are you serious? Got her banned from the Super Bowl. What they do to that? And if they asked her to do the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be mad if she said no. Because y'all played in my face. Another Super Bowl, I should say. Because y'all played in her face. Like, why would she come back? Y'all allowed that miscreant full immunity. So blame her for something that he did. What type of games you playing? It's alright. Because guess what? Karma knows no dates, no bounds. And just when you think you escaped it, she like, gotcha, bitch. She will show up and show out. So I feel nothing for him. Anything happening to him, I don't wish nothing. No, don't get me wrong. I don't wish no bad on nobody. You just don't you don't do things to people and not expect it to come back on you. That's a no. That's what you're not. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. It happens to family members as well. Anybody. It could happen to anybody. Hell, it happened to me. I ain't finna say I'm the most perfect person and I didn't do it wrong. I just took accountability for my actions and responsibility for my actions because that's what adults do. It's all a part of the healing process. It's a part of shadow work. It's gonna make you deal with some shit. The universe is gonna make you deal with some shit before it sends you a blessing. Now that's just me. This is just me. And it's already confirmed. I already know. Not as y'all know, I don't say good morning for nothing because I feel that morning is just like it sounds. We're not mourning nobody's death. Say grand rising. Because we rise once we get up. Now, this is not changing anybody's not mind to do what they usually do. That's you. I'm talking about me. Thank you, my handsome brother. The same thing with hello. 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 Same thing. Hello. HEL-LO. So we have to get into the mindset of speaking things into existence, speaking positive in our lives, just like appreciate. Appreciate is so much like you're saying hate. And then I would thought about that until it was brought to my attention. So I appreciate love, each and every one of you being here. And I'm not deterring anyone and changing nobody's mind. This is my what I think, what I mean. Just like what else? Bless. The word in there is be less. And I want no one to be less than what they already are. And I cringe when someone tells me. I know they don't do it unintentionally because they don't know and they don't believe in what I believe. So, and I am not that type of person to force anything that I believe on anyone else because I don't do it. I don't believe in that. You believe what you believe, and I believe really just as long as we are able to respect each other enough to see each other's point of view. That's all. I deal with enough of that fight with this man. I've been a minister's daughter for 2010, since 2010. So he said. Be the main one preaching about going to church. I listen. Don't force your beliefs on me. I'm a free spirit, and I don't do. And plus, me myself, I read because I'm an empath. I read and I feel. I read the room. And I feel the energy is off. I don't want to be there. So it makes me feel uncomfortable being in someone's church. I don't do that. And a lot of these churches now are the reason why people stop going to church. Because you don't instill the real traditional values of going to church. Everything is about money when it's really not. Because that is not what was portrayed in the Bible. I'm just using it as a reference because I know the Bible like the back of my hand. Still know a little bit. But however, be intentional. Well, my sister's going live now. She is ready. It is 7 p.m. I stayed with y'all for an hour and a half. Thank you all so much for watching and being here again. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Feel the vibes. So we be lit over here. Channel lives in the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, to promote channel growth. Donations are welcome, not required. Those also go into the channel for channel growth, not to my own personal use. Consider becoming a mocha bean for $2.99 a month so that you will be able to access content before everyone else. Alright, thank you so much for watching here. And y'all already know what I say. Play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. And we are about to go over to my sister's house and celebrate. And she will be walking and back to school shopping for our niece and nephew. And that is Ancelle Ray. ANCELLE_RAE. Till tomorrow, be intentional. Peace.